Hi, love, and welcome to another pick a card video. And this is how to attract your soulmate. And in other words, what it is you can do. You know, a lot of times we have issues within ourselves that we don't realize that is actually keeping our soulmates away from us. So, what I want you to do is get into a relaxed part of wherever you are at home, wherever you are in the car. And I want you to just take a few deep breaths. Look at these cards, each and every one, and whatever card you feel more drawn to after asking yourself, how can I attract my soulmate? Or asking your spirit guides, how can I attract my soulmate? And look at these cards and don't think of which card you should pick. Pick the card you feel guided and pulled toward. Even if you have to pause the video to concentrate, do so. If you chose card number 1, you chose let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so obviously this may be someone that you are going to meet through friends, and the advice here is to spend time with your friends, be around them, be playful with them. You might be out and about somewhere with your friend and they see someone they know and they're like, hey, you guys would be a perfect match. You never know how that could go. Or it could be you have a friend trying to be honest with you about certain things and reasons of why they feel you're not meeting who you want to meet. You're not meeting your soulmate. A lot of times, the best friends we have are the ones who are brutally honest. They might say, hey, you act so needy. You act like a victim. They may be very honest with you. And the advice here is let your friend help you. This could also mean, I'm going to go ahead and go to the book meaning as well, because there might be another meaning. It says in the romance angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams. Then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you'd benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. If you chose card number 2, you chose release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And it means exactly that. A lot of times we try to move forward, but we're still hanging on to the past. Or we could still be messing around with an ex. And that right there is going to delay any chance of you meeting the person that you are meant to meet and have a beautiful relationship with. Or a lot of times we just can't get this ex off of our mind. You have to clear your energy so you can get brand new energy, okay? And release your ex. The time has come. They're an ex for a reason. Maybe in the future it can be something else, but now is the time to focus on you. If you chose card number 3, you chose keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, so of course with this card, best example I can give you is this. I love a man that is tall. I love a man with dark features. I love men with dark hair. It doesn't matter what race they are. I just love them with dark hair. And my husband, he does not look like anything I just described, but I would love him 1,000 times over. So you have to keep an open mind sometime if you want this fulfillment in your life. You might be out and about and see a young man or young lady that you normally wouldn't go for because they may be short, they may be too tall, they might have a long toe, like the movie Shallow How. Something so superficial, and you might be missing out on a wonderful potential partner. And if it doesn't even escalate to something romantic, you could be missing out on a friendship. So the advice here is maybe you've been a little bit too shallow, or maybe you've been a little bit too, no, I need to be with somebody who looks exactly like this or is exactly like this. You have to realize in this lifetime, you will never find perfection, okay? So some things you're just gonna have to overlook. Not big things, little things, okay? Superficial things. But keep an open mind, because that person could be out there and they just don't look exactly how you imagined. You chose card number 4. You chose passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so you need to really definitely manifest and stay in positive energy, because that is definitely something that will draw your partner. The book meaning for this is: your prayers for great love have been heard and answered, and it all begins with you. You have the power to revive passion in your life. In fact, no one can bring it to you but you. This card guides you to seek that which brings you great joy, such as a hobby, cause, or special activity. Anything that stirs your heart with joy will help passion bubble forth and positively flow into your romantic life. The romance angels say that having a passion for life itself is a requisite foundation for feeling passion in your love life. This means enjoying this moment completely, and when you do so with a partner, you inspire him or her to romantically participate with you. If you're presently single, you can definitely enjoy passion in your activities and hobbies. And who knows, such pursuits may provide an opportunity to meet a wonderful partner who shares these passions. You chose card number 5. You chose flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you need to get out there and flirt a little bit, and maybe you might flirt your way right into your soulmate's diameter or vicinity or whatever. The book meaning to this is: the romance angels guide you to initiate romance with flirtatiousness, which entails smiling with your eyes as you connect with others. It doesn't necessarily involve sexuality, although it can. Flirting is playful in nature, and playfulness is the heart of romance. If you're in a relationship, flirting with your partner can revive passion. If you're single, this activity can attract new friendships as well as a love relationship. Drawing this card can simply mean that making more eye contact with others will help you connect with people. This is especially true if you smile and say hello more often. Everyone you meet is a potential friend, and studies show that most people are introduced to their mates through mutual acquaintances. Therefore, form new friendships, both as a way of meeting a new partner and to increase your enjoyment of life. If you were drawn to card number 6, you chose stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so I know a lot of times we've been heartbroken over and over and over and over, and we just say, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to be single because there's no one out there for me. Well, that thinking right there is what's going to keep you single. So you have to stay optimistic about your love life, so your angels can deliver, the universe can deliver these gifts to you, this person to you, this experience, because that's what it's all about. But you want to come up in a vibration and have faith, stay optimistic that this person is going to come into your life. If you keep on this negative vibration thinking that this person won't come, well, the universe is going to deliver exactly what you expect: nothing. You chose card number 7. You chose playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. When is the last time you had fun? Okay, so ask yourself that. Have you been doing nothing but working? That's it? All work, no play? You need to go out and have fun, because in the midst of you having fun, you will likely meet that soulmate, that person you're supposed to meet. But you have to be in that vibration of playfulness and flirtatiousness and all of that, and high self-esteemness. Okay, you have to just be happy. Okay, so if you've been working a lot, I advise you to have a night out with the girls, with the guys, whatever. Go to a bar, go to a club, go somewhere where you can basically talk to people and enjoy yourself. Have fun, go bowling, go out with the group and see what happens. You chose card number 8. You chose worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So all this means is where you are right now is exactly where you should be. Even if you're at home in some pajamas eating a big thing of ice cream and you're sad, Well, I'm just going to advise you to get out of that vibration and know that the person that is coming into your life shortly is worth waiting for. But at the moment, you need to get happy and rebuild yourself. Okay, where are you right now? Are you in a happy place in your life right now? Are you in a career you would like to have? Build yourself so you can match the person that you want to draw into your life. Okay, the universe only sends you someone who's equal to you. So a lot of times people with low self-esteem, they'll get abusers. Okay, narcissists will get people with low self-esteem. You draw negative vibrations to yourself when you're not happy. Okay, so I'm not saying you're not happy, but I will say that the person that is on the way, they're going to bring a lot of happiness to you, and you're going to bring a lot of happiness to them, and they are definitely worth waiting for. If you chose card number 9, you chose let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. See, a lot of times we are the type of people that want to control every situation. This person, you're supposed to be romantic to me this way or I'm not happy. You're supposed to talk to me this way or I'm not happy, or talk to me at this time or I'm not happy, or text me at this time or I'm not happy. And it's like, you know what? You cannot control your relationships because you can't control that other person. The only person you can control is yourself. Okay, so this may be an issue as into why you haven't found that person. Okay, it could be that you're one of those that you have to spend so much time with this person, or you want them to tell you how they feel right then and there. You have to let things happen naturally and unfold. Okay, so if you recognize any of these traits about yourself, that is one thing that you have to fix in order for your soulmate to be delivered to you as a gift from the universe. You chose card number 10. You chose calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you might be already manifesting this soulmate. And if you are not currently manifesting this soulmate, you probably have been thinking about it. Like, I just want to meet that person that just makes me feel like a piece of me was missing and I have the other piece. All that love stuff. But visualize it. Picture how that feels. Like, don't imagine looking at yourself, okay? Imagine you're inside of your physical body and a person. You could think of someone you're attracted to as a model for your visualization, and picture this person loving you. Picture this person being with you. Picture touching them, hugging them, kissing them. Picture being in love with them and having fun with them and traveling with them. If you picture that just for even 1 minute a day, you will bring that person into your life. Trust me. That's how I manifested my husband. I know what I'm talking about. But your soulmate is on the way. But start manifesting them. If you chose card number 11, you chose finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so a lot of times, see, this actually holds a lot of meanings. Sometimes we are so into working and so into our jobs and careers that we don't have time for relationships and we don't make time for it. Or sometimes we don't have enough money and we're looking for a relationship, and it's like, well, maybe you should look for some money first and worry about the relationship later. Those are things to think about. So basically, if you're not making time for a relationship because you're always at work, well, that's why you probably will have a delay in meeting your soulmate, if at all. Or maybe you don't have any money at the time, and it's like, hey, have you ever heard the quote, no finance, no romance? Hey, it holds true. You have to have money. I'm not saying go out and get several jobs, but that might be an issue that is holding you back. The book meaning is money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to the correlation. The angels want to detangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. You chose card number 12. You chose free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Like the unicorn in the image on the card, you may be feeling trapped. Perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. But as you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you receive. This card comes to you from the romance angels because they've heard your call for great love. To experience passion, though, you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotions. In doing so, you may come up against areas in your life where you harbor discontent. Simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for the angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. Okay, so if you drew card number 13, you picked love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, a lot of times we will be with people and we think if we show them how much we care about them over and over and over again, we will be rewarded with affection and love from them. And that isn't always how it is. A lot of times you'll run into people who take full advantage of you because they fully expect you to never leave until you finally do. And then you leave and they're begging for you to come back, and they show you this love that you were craving when you were giving and not receiving, and they temporarily give you that until they stop and you're hooked again and you're wondering, why are they treating me like this? That is probably why you haven't met your soulmate. You have to be in alignment with your soulmate. Do you want your soulmate to be someone who is giving only so you can give them your undivided attention every time? You know, and I'm not saying that that's what you do. I'm not saying that you're a needy person, but when you don't love yourself, you are a needy. You know what? Yeah, when you don't love yourself first, you do become a needy person because then you rely on others to do it for you. So if this is an issue within yourself, you truly need healing. Ask your angels for help. And when I say ask your angels for help, literally ask them for help, because what they'll do is they'll go out and find a therapist for you somehow, some way. They'll go out and find someone on a park bench one day to give you the best advice to open your eyes about loving yourself. Okay? Love yourself first, and the person who you end up meeting, who is your soulmate, will love you as much as you love yourself, and maybe even more. And you'll see that you will end up getting all of the love that you deserve. If you chose card number 14, you chose pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So what has probably delayed you meeting your soulmate is you are probably one of those people who will meet somebody and see a big, huge red flag and say to yourself, well, that'll probably change, or that's probably nothing. Yeah. And you keep doing that and you keep meeting the same people. How's that working for you? Okay. When you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, that is a sign of insanity. So let's stop being insane. When someone you meet tells you, and I don't care if it's male or female, if they tell you, well, I don't have a job, and they're like 40, let's not try to fix that. Let's say, okay, well, I hope that in your life you put your priorities first, and you get a job and you find someone. Right now, that won't be me. You end up with this person and you probably start taking care of them. No, pay attention to the red flags. Okay. If you do that, you'll save yourself the heartache, for one. And it'll kind of move you along quicker to meet the person that you want to be with. Because if you pay attention to the red flags, that's a sign of loving yourself. And when you love yourself, you find people who love you. And you won't accept anything less. If you chose card number 15, you chose forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. A lot of times we've been hurt in the past, and we keep telling the same story over and over and over. Like, we're never going to find someone, because we always find someone who's abusive. We always find someone who takes advantage. And it's time to let go of that old story in order for you to meet your potential soulmate. Your soulmate can't come in if you have negative energy and think these things. You're just going to attract exactly what you expect. Know that you deserve everything you are asking for. You deserve love. So you need to love yourself. Forgive the past because you're not going that way. You can only move forward. Forgive your past, forgive yourself, and let things go in order for your soulmate to come in and properly show you the love experience that you so deeply deserve. If you chose card number 16, you chose attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So when you go out and about, do you ever notice that when you're in a great mood, no matter how you look, even if you look like it's not your best day, because you're so bubbly, you end up attracting all kind of people that want to talk to you and they want to bounce off of your energy. Well, the message here is you need to stay in that kind of vibrational energy of positiveness, because that is how you're probably going to meet your soulmate. Or the advice here is you need to take on this energy because you've been too sad or in negative low vibration. You need to come up, feel bubbly, and attract that person that you deserve. If you chose card number 17, you chose codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, let's see. So this could mean drugs. This could mean alcohol. This could mean sex. This could be a lot of things. But generally, when I pick this card, it's for people who are too clingy, too needy. When you get with someone, you want to talk to them all the time because they make you feel happy. You want to be with them all the time because they make you feel happy. You want to know where they are. You want to understand who they're texting. That's too much. If this is you, this is something you must stop, because you will not meet your soulmate with this kind of vibration. You're just going to meet the same people that send you through experiences that you don't want to be sent through. So you need to get less insecure, more secure with yourself, because you can only control you, not anyone else. If you chose card number 18, you chose healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I used to get this card and I was so confused by it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, there's a lot of things that went on in my upbringing that transformed the way I see life, and I had to break certain habits and certain thoughts because they weren't true. It's just something that I got growing up and I happen to disagree with now. And it formed the person that I am because I have discernment. But I say all that to say that whatever your parents did, you have to forgive and forget, because it's inhabiting you from meeting your soulmate. Get happy, forgive, let go, release the past. If you chose the final card, you deserve love, you are lovable. This is your guide's way of saying, yeah, you deserve love, you are lovable. Maybe you have said aloud lately, I guess I don't deserve this. I guess I'm someone who's just not worth all of this. And this is your guide's way of saying that is absolutely 100% not true. And stop selling yourself that story. You are lovable. And as long as you think so, you will definitely meet your soulmate. But you will not meet your soulmate if you don't believe this message. Thank you so much for visiting me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope the messages helped you. If you enjoy pick a card videos, I do have a pick a card playlist. Go ahead and check that out and feel free to share this with anyone you like. I certainly would appreciate it. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Bye, love.